when it comes to creating a film, a production, a small production company, a short film, or when it comes to just creating a production in general with an independent filmmaker. And first of all, let's discuss the difference of budgets, low budget, studio budget. Y'all do know that a low budget film is $1 million. So I said to say, all of us to be filmmakers, to be actresses, to be actors, and that's not to be disrespectful. I'm just talking about the platform. If you haven't been in Hollywood, you haven't been on a Netflix film, you haven't been on a major production with Paramount, Tyler Perry Studios, you're who I'm talking to. Let's talk about the money. Let's start with the production crew first. When are we gonna focus on the product and not the money? For instance, if I'm collabing with somebody, I'm not about to charge my fellow my DP or my director or whoever. If we're collabing because we're trying to get to a common goal, I'm not charging you. It's about the product. It's not about the money. You understand what I'm saying? It's about the product. And so with that being said, you got to think about the business. Take care of the business first. Stop worrying about the money. You guys worry about the money too much. That's why you ain't going nowhere. I'm just gonna keep it real. We're not gonna go anywhere as filmmakers if we just keep focusing on the money and we don't focus on the product. What Franklin Saint said, the product. We gotta focus on the product first and stop worrying about the money. If you're an indie filmmaker and you haven't made it yet, or you haven't got your first big film, or you haven't got your first paycheck, it's because you're too busy worried about the money and not the product. Focus on the product. Lock in with another director. Lock in with another camera operator. Lock in with a sound guy, and y'all think alike. Y'all both understand the product. Y'all both see the vision. Y'all both want to go somewhere. Lock in with that group who's not trying to charge you. They just want to put the work in. Because guess what? Money ain't everything. Time is more important than money. You put the time in, the money will come. Lock in with that group and see how far y'all go. But let's just talk about the average filmmaker who has just a regular job. He has to maintain his household, what he's doing. You know what I mean? Let's talk about that guy. Y'all can't be expecting them to y'all get paid thousands of dollars like y'all are somebody. I'm not talking about you as a person, but I'm talking about your portfolio. Your portfolio. Now, if you've been on set with Taraji, been on set with I'm talking about Will Smith, or just anybody, any, or you've been on a Netflix film, or you have a notoriety about yourself. I understand why you're getting paid, because not only are we paying you, but we're paying your agency too. So I say that to say, and I'm not bashing nobody. I'm just keeping it. This just my little rant. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying how I feel. But I want to point something out. Take people like Will Packer. Will Packer uses the same actors and actresses. He used them for a while. I think it was Kevin Hart, Megan Good, Think Like a Man. The Think Like a Man joint. They had like one or two of them. But Will Packer has had several films, but they use the same people. Now, mind you, Will Packer's paying them. They're getting paid. Believe that. But I say this to say, on this level that we are at, remember, a low budget film is $1 million. So I say for the level I'm at with filmmaking, indie filmmaker, that's not $1 million. And if you're like me and we're one and the same, you don't have $1 million, you got a job, you're trying to make things happen, find a crew. Find that production crew I was telling you about. And guess what? Find that acting crew too. Because somebody is hungry just as well as you. You just got to find them. Now, here's what I do believe in. You got to feed your crew. Got to feed your cast. Make sure people are fed. Make sure people got proper rest. Make sure you treat people with respect. Respect their time. Be organized. You know, if you're gonna take somebody's time and all they're asking of you is a couple bucks, some food, and some gas, be organized and productive to where they're not wasting their time. Because like I said, time is the most expensive thing that we have because we can't get it back. Another person, Tyler Perry. You see the same people in Tyler Perry movies over and over and over again. And I'm using these examples like Tyler and Will because they're successful. So use the same people. Find that group. Find the crew and the cast who have the same passion that you have. And y'all have the same goals and admirations. And y'all lock in. And y'all take care of each other. And y'all produce great quality films and learn how to advertise and market and blow up. Lock in. Find that squad. Lock in. You want to be a great filmmaker? Lock in. Nipsey Hussle say, you switch up the players on your team too much. That's what he said. Find a team and lock in.